Hi guys, today we're going to talk about solving systems of linear inequalities. Okay, so a system of linear inequalities is a collection of two or more linear inequalities that are graphed on the same plane. Okay, so if the lines either have a less than or greater than sign in them, they form a half plane with a dashed line, implying that the points, when you have a dashed line, that means that the points on the actual line are not solutions to the system, but everything right up against it is. If they have a less than or equal to or a greater than or equal to symbol, then that means that you have a half plane of solutions with a solid line, and that implies that the points on the line are solutions to the system. So you have something that looks like this. Okay, here I have x is less than 3, so I graph the line x is 3, and I want all the ones where x is less than 3, so I'm going to shade to the left. Notice that the line is dotted because if a point was on that line, it is not a solution to the problem. Okay, here I have the graph of y is greater than or equal to -2. So here's my line at -2. It's a solid line because it's greater than or equal to. I shade above that because it's greater than or equal to. And that does mean that points on the line or anything above that line are solutions. And here we have a graph of y is less than x plus 1. Same thing, dotted line because it's just less than. Okay, and it's got a y-intercept of 1 and a slope of 1. And since it's less than, I shade below the line. A solution to the system would be any point, which is an ordered pair, that is in the shaded region. So in this case, the point 2, 2 would be a solution. The point 2, -4 would not. Okay, so here we're going to sketch a system of linear inequalities. So the first thing I'm going to graph is x is less than 3. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get a line. Let's make it red. It's going to be dotted, okay, because it's going to be less than 3. So it's going to start here. It's going to go right there. Okay. Now, what we want to do is sometimes it helps if you got 2 or 3 of these. I'm going to shade this side of the line, but not yet because it has to satisfy all of these. Okay, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to get another line. Y is greater than or equal to -2. Okay, this time the line has to be solid. Okay, so it's going to be greater than or equal to -2. Uh-oh. Oh, we moved that out around, didn't we? What was it? X is there. 3. Okay, and then we're going to have y. Okay, and y is greater than -2. How will that not work there? Not sure what's going on with the technology today. Okay, and we'll make that red. Okay, so that one's solid because it's greater than or equal to. And we want above that. Okay, so right now, I would be shading this part of the graph. But I got one more line. So y is going to be less than x plus 1. So I need to draw the line. Okay, y is less than x plus 1. So it's going to have a y-intercept. It's a bad choice of where to put this. Okay, so we'll make this also red. And we've got a y-intercept of 1, and a slope of 1. So it's going to look like this. Okay, something like that. Okay, now where do I want to shade? Well, I want to shade, choose a slightly different color. I want to shade in here because This is the part that's to the left of this line. It's above this line, and it's below this line. So that's my solution set. Any point inside of there would be a solution to all of these. Okay, moving right along. So this one's a little bit simpler. It's just got two lines. X is less than or equal to 3. So we're going to go ahead and graph that. Let's use blue this time. It's going to be a solid line. And X is going to be less than 3. So it's going to go here, like that. And I'm going to want this side of that line. X is going to be greater than 1. So I need another line right here at 1. Oops, at 1, not negative 1. Right there. This one's going to be dotted, though, because it's greater than. I'm going to be, the region is going to be greater than 1, but less than or equal to 3. So it's going to be this band right in there. Okay, so there's my solution set. Okay, another one very similar to the first one. Okay, so my first line, let's do this one. X is going to be greater than 0. So it's going to be a vertical line right here. Let's make that line green this time. And it's solid. I also got another line. Why is this happening? We got another line that's going to go this way. Okay. Line. Here. Okay, let's make this line also green. And it's going to be greater than that. So basically, I'm going to be greater than this. I'm going to be on this side of the graph. I'm going to be greater than this. So I'm going to be up in this quadrant right here. Now I've got this line right here. Okay, so I've got a y-intercept of 2 and a slope of -1/2. So it's going to start here, go here, go here, go here. So here's my line. Okay, and that's going to be also a solid line. So it's going to look like that. I need to be less than that. So that cuts off all of this up here. It leaves me with this shaded region right in here. So there's my solution set. Okay. So here's a little assignment for you. Take a look at that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.